Hello everyone, my name is Sir Comix and welcome to my review of Season 4, Episode 4 of Arrow, Beyond Redemption. Be sure to watch the episode before checking out this video because I'll be discussing spoilers. At the start of this episode, we see Star City Police taking down fellow detectives for drugs in order to sell them back to the drug lords. Oliver reveals to his team that he is running for mayor and that he will have a new office as well as new headquarters thanks to Star Labs. Meanwhile, Laurel reveals to her father that Sarah is alive, and while he is overjoyed at first, he realizes that this is not his daughter. Despite every intention of getting Sarah to remember who she was, she still does not and attempts to choke Laurel. Lance has no choice but to turn to Dark for help, and he tells him that if Sarah was reanimated from the pit, then she would not be herself. Despite Lance's reservations, he works with Team Arrow to attempt to stop the dirty cops, however they are unsuccessful. Oliver then confronts Lance about him working with Dark, and they begin to scream at each other over their own morals. This was one of the most emotional scenes certainly of this season, and it really shows the hatred that Lance feels towards Oliver, not just the snippy remarks we had previously seen. Lance, distraught over his working with Dark, returns to Laurel's apartment with the intention of killing Sarah. He is stopped by Laurel, telling Lance that Sarah needs more time. Lance is then kidnapped by the dirty cops. Team Arrow locates where the dirty cops are holding Lance and rescue him. However, Oliver is stabbed by a cop, but is not killed after Lance pleads with the cop, who told Lance that she is not a criminal, but was just desperate because of the dying town. Lance and Oliver gain a big respect for each other, and they have hints of settling their differences. Despite the hesitation, Oliver does decide to officially run for mayor with the help of Thea and a team of interns. Meanwhile, back at Palmer Tech, Felicity and Curtis find an encrypted message on the computer, and it is discovered to be Ray's final message to Felicity. This could, perhaps, throw a cog in the relationship between Felicity and Oliver, which has been running a little too smoothly to this point, with even hints of marriage thrown into the episode. Meanwhile, in the flashback, nothing important happened besides another soldier discovering Oliver's computer detailing his message on the island. Nothing much to talk about there. And in the end, we see the chains previously holding Sarah are broken and on the ground with no trace of her. I thought this was a pretty good episode of Arrow. Dark was a non-factor, but I think it was a good departure from the usual hiring of one villain and having that villain go after Team Arrow. Oliver's campaign is underway, and there will certainly be problems introduced because of this. It is only a matter of time for Laurel before she gives up and has to kill her sister as we see her escape from the chains. Alright Arrow fans, what did you guys think of this episode? Let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe and follow me on social media. As always, keep comicsing.